Crop Talk on Market Journal is supported by Nebraska soybean farmers and their checkoff. Finally, today we're going to look at a tool that could save you as well as your neighbors some headaches down the road. It's called Drift Watch, and it's designed to help pesticide applicators and specialty crop growers communicate more effectively in order to prevent and manage drift effects. We spoke with a man who manages the system, Craig Romary from the Department of Agriculture, to get all the details. Great to see you again. Last year we had you on to discuss this topic. It's all about Field Watch. That's kind of the parent company of sorts and the parent platform for these tools. What are those tools and what is Field Watch?
Well, Field Watch is a communication tool online, and that's the parent company, and that's the main encompassing system. And so it's a communication tool between specialty crop growers as well as corn and soybean growers and pesticide applicators. And so that those people would add their information online. There's three main registries within Field Watch. Drift Watch is the registry for specialty crop growers and corn and soybean growers. Bee Check is the registry for beekeepers. And then what I want to focus on today is Field Check, which is the registry for pesticide applicators, where they can create an account and get more benefit from the system.
So let's talk a little bit more about how this is connecting people and connecting, as you mentioned, communications platform. Worst case scenario here, specialty crops are located somewhere, or bees and one of those options, and something is perhaps sprayed, drifts there, and might cause quite a bit of damage. That's why this platform exists,
Correct.
right? To kind of bridge that communication. Talk more about that.
Well, there's the three registries, and so those sites would be on the map, and there's basically three ways applicators can use that information that's online. The first way would be to just go to the website and look at the area where they're wanting to spray that day or that week. That's free of charge, and it's readily available. The second way would be to sign up with Field Check and create an account themselves, and then they get communication from the system when new information is on the map, so they wouldn't have to check as frequently, and they would get that information since the last time they looked. And that's also free for applicators to sign up and use. And the last way is a membership, a charge, a fee for the use of Field Watch, where they can get mapping data sent to their mapping precision ag software through a third party, and that's available for government agencies. Field Watch offers that free, that GIS, that geographic mapping stuff, free upon request. And so again, it's the main reason is to let people know that it's there. A lot of times these specialty crops aren't that visible, and then the corn and soybean crops, you may not know exactly what the tolerance is that your neighbor's growing across the fence.
Okay, so if I'm a specialty crop grower or growing, as you mentioned, corn and soybeans can also apply here and want to register my fields, how do you go about doing so?
Well, you go to what I would suggest is go to our website, the Nebraska Department of Ag's website, and that's nda.nebraska.gov, and search for Field Watch or Drift Watch. And on that page that you would select, there's our Field Watch page. The top section is for applicators, and they can go in and register there. Down below that, there's a section for specialty crop growers and row crop growers, and they can register there as well to put their information on the map.
Yeah, great platform here. I'm glad we're able to shed a light on it. I guess from your perspective and your role with the Nebraska Department of Agriculture, why is this important for producers to be part of?
Well, again, the whole intent would be to reduce instances of unintended pesticide drift. Again, you may not know that there's a commercial garden or a commercial vineyard across the fence, across the tree line. The same thing with the various tolerances that might or might not be in the crop next to you, the corn and soybean crop. You can look on the map, see that information. Most growers that are in Drift Watch make their contact information available, so you could call that person or send them an email just to let them know what your plans are and try to create a dialogue there. Most of the growers in Driftwatch would appreciate that. It's not required, but certainly that's the intent, would be to create additional communications so that we avoid those instances. And then by doing that, you're avoiding potential complaints through our department.
Yeah, more communication here, obviously better than less.
Right.
Give you the final word. What else would you like to leave our viewers with this year as you and I have this conversation?
Well, again, I would just encourage applicators, whether they're ag farmers, whether you're a county or state weed control person, acreage grower, or mosquito control operator, anybody that applies pesticides outdoors, I would encourage you to go to the website, look at the area, and then again sign up for field checks so that you get that communication to know when something new is added to the map. And then of course follow the label directions and do your best to avoid any instances of drift.